Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We'll continue this 3.5. Let me just go over what we did in 3.5. We have implicit differentiation and we have logarithmic differentiation. Okay. And we have, if we have function to the power function, we need logarithmic differentiation, and we have the normal line. We will not do any problems about the normal line, what we will do now, inshallah, in this recording. So what we did, we talk about how to find y prime for implicit differentiation, where I cannot write y as a function of x in an explicit way. And we did such problems where when I differentiate with respect to x, when I have y, I need y prime. We did these problems. Now also we define how we define in such case how we make y as a differentiable function of x. We need to be careful where there is no disjoint function, where no disjoint point. The interval should be a complete interval. And for example, like in this, if I define the function, I'll take either the upper side or the lower side because there will be these two. The function is not differential. The same thing with sine y equal x, where, yeah. And we can ask either find the slope of the graph, which is the derivative, or find the tangent line, the slope of tangent line, or find the tangent line where I need to find the derivative slope, and then have the points so I can find the equation of the line. And also we did some problems to find the second derivative. I need to do the first derivative, then do the second derivative, then I need to substitute y prime, which I get it from the first derivative, to make y double prime in terms of x and y. And sometimes I will use this information again. Okay. And then we'll go to the logarithmic differentiation, where if I have len, khalas, it will be easy. Just I will use the properties of len to rewrite the function, and then do the derivative. Sometimes I will make len. Then I can use implicit differentiation, take len, use properties of len, then use implicit differentiation, differentiate, then find y prime. Yeah, these problems. If you have function to the power function, we need the logarithmic differentiation. Yeah, this is what we did up to now. And I wish they are clear. Now we'll do more problems. In this one, I have different examples for function to the power function. Okay, the first one. Y equal x to the power x. So what I will do, first I will take len of both sides. That means len y equal len x to the power x, which is x len x. Now differentiate with respect to x to get what? Y prime over y. Now have product. Derivative of the first, 1 plus times ln x plus x times 1 over x. That is 1 plus ln x. That means y prime will be y times 1 plus ln x. And that is what? X to the power x times 1 plus ln x. Number 2. Y equal x ln x. Take ln. Both sides. So I have ln y equal ln x to the power ln x, which is ln x times ln x. So now differentiate with respect to x. Get what? Y prime over y, derivative of the first, ln x over x, plus ln x over x, which is 2 ln x over x. So it will be y prime will be y, which is x to the power ln x, times ln x over x. Yeah, you can leave it like this. The third one, y equal 1 plus ax to the power x. still function to the power function. Take ln, so I have ln y equal x, ln 1 plus 1 e to the power x. Differentiate respect to x, y prime over y, ln 1 plus ax plus x times 1 plus ax times ax. This is 1 over this times derivative of this, which is ax. So y prime will be y ln 1 plus ax plus x ax over 1 plus ax. I can rewrite y x to the power something. 1 plus e to the power x to the power x. Next one, y equal 1 plus ln x to the power x. Same thing, take ln, that will be x, ln 1 plus ln x. Okay, differentiate y prime over y, you get what? Ln 1 plus ln x plus x times, you have 1 plus ln x, here I have 1 over x. Okay, ln of something, how to differentiate it? 1 over that things times derivative of that things, which is 1 over x. So this is cancelled. So you have y prime equal y, which is this, times what? Ln 1 plus ln x plus 1 over 1 plus ln x. That's it. 5. What is it? Y equals square root of x. Y equals square root of x, ax squared. The last one. X squared plus 1 to the power 10. Which is for sure, if I take logarithmic differentiation, that will make it easier since these are product of functions. So ln y will be ln x to the power half plus ln ax squared plus ln x squared plus 1 to the power 10. So that implies ln y equals what? Half ln x plus x squared. This one will be x squared plus 10 ln x squared plus 1. Now differentiate with respect to x. You get what? Y prime over y, 1 over 2x plus 2x plus 2x over x squared plus 1. Don't forget the 10. So that means y prime will be y. You can write y. 1 over 2x plus 2x plus 20x over x squared plus 1. That's it. You can write the value of y there. Get it from there. Okay. Find the equation of the tangent line to the curve. What I want? We want the slope of the tangent, which is f prime at 1. Where equal this x or y prime at 1. Okay. So I need to find the derivative of this. Y equal 1 plus x to the power x. Then I take ln, that will be x, then 1 over x. Differentiate y prime over y, then 1 plus x times x plus x times 1 plus x, 1. So it will be y prime will be y, then 1 plus x over 1 plus x. So it will be m tangent. It will be y prime at the point 1 and 2. And that is y is 2. Here I have ln 2 plus 1 over 2. So it will be what? 2 ln 2 plus 1. Or 1 plus ln 4. Okay. So it will be the equation. Y minus 2. The slope, which is 1 plus ln 4 times x minus 5. In other words, That means y equal 1 plus ln 4 times x plus 2 minus 1 minus ln 4, which is 1 plus ln 4x plus 1 minus ln 4. That will be the line, the equation of tangent line. Okay. Find y prime of x cubed plus y cubed equals 6xy. We did something similar. I think it will be easy. The new things will be here, where I need to find horizontal tangent in such problems. Do the calculation. That will be 3x squared plus 3y squared y prime. Here I have product 6y plus xy prime, which is 6y plus 6xy prime. Put the one in y prime on one side. That will be y squared minus 6x times y prime equals 6y minus 3x squared. That implies in y prime will be what? 6y minus 3x squared over 3y squared minus 6y. Divide by 3. That will be what? That will be... That implies in y prime divide by 3, 2y minus x squared over y squared minus 2x. Okay. Find the tangent line at this point. Then I have m tangent is y prime at this point. And that is what? Y 6 minus 9 over 9 minus 6, which is minus 3 over 3. That is minus 1. So it will be the equation. Y minus 3 equal minus x minus 3. So y equal minus x plus 3 plus 3 plus 6. That will be the equation. Now he's asking when I have the tangent line horizontal. What's the meaning of that? Means I'm dealing with y. Y prime equals 0. So I need now y prime to check when y prime equals 0. Y prime equal what? 2y minus x squared over y squared minus 2x equal to 0. That means what? Two things. 2y minus x squared equals 0. And don't forget, the denominator should not be equal to 0. Put this in your mind. Okay. So this one will lead us to what? Y equal x squared over 2. Okay. I'm looking for the point of tangency where the tangent line is horizontal, where the slope is 0. Okay. Point of tangency means this. Now I have two things. So we need to solve these two equations. Y equal x squared over 2. Not only that, also should satisfy the curve, the equation of the curve, since it's a point on the tangent line, I mean the point of tangency, which satisfy both. So I need to solve these two equations. I need to solve this system, but I have these two equations. So I substitute there. You have what? X cubed plus x squared over 2 cubed equals 6x squared over 2. What I did, instead of y, I make it x squared over 2. Now I have an equation of x cubed. That will be x cubed plus x to the power 6 over 8 equal 3x cubed. Multiply by 8. That gives me 8x cubed plus x to the power 6 equal 24x cubed. That implies x to the power 6. Like this, the other side, minus 16x cubed is equal to 0. Take x cubed common factor. I have x cubed minus 16 equals 0. So you have either x cubed equals 0 or x cubed equals 16. So that means x equals 0 or x will be cube root of 16, which is 8 times 2. That will be 2 cube root of 2. Okay. Now I can use this to find the point. Y will be what? If x equals 0, y equals 0. And this is rejected for 2 reasons. One reason, he won the first quadrant. This is not in the first quadrant. This is in the border. And also, y square minus 2x equal y. Does not search. So I have problem with that. I cannot find the slope. So this is rejected. The second one, y equal x square, which is 4 cube root square over 2. That will be what? Yeah, I square this 4 cube root. That will be 2 cube root of 4. That will be y. So the point will be 2 cube root of 2 and 2 cube root of 4. Correct? Yeah. No, wait a minute. Yeah, this is cube root of 8. Yeah, 16. So I have square it divided by 2. Cube root of 3. Square it will be cube root of 4. This is 2. What is divided by 2? Yeah. This is the point. And for sure here, y square will not equal to 2x. Y square will be what? 4 times cube root of what? 16. Here I have only 4 cube root of 2, which they're not equal to each other. So this is the point. Yeah. I hope it's clear. What I did, we just, now I have an expression is equal to 0. But I have y and x. I solve for y equals something in terms of x. So I need to solve both equations, since this point of tangency satisfies the original equation. So I have this one and this one. I need to solve them. I solve them. I get this. I have x equals 0, which means y equals 0. But I have a problem now with the denominator. So because that this is rejected. And the other one, x equal cube root of 16, which is root 2 root cube root of 2. So y is what? X square over 2. Square this, that will be 4 cube root of 4 divided by 2. So it will be 2 cube root of 4. That will be the point, which is clear. Another problem, the same thing about the horizontal tangent, but this time it will be easier. Also, we'll do another one, horizontal tangent. Okay. So I think these 3 problems about the horizontal tangent. Find the equation of the line tangent to the curve, this. So we'll just differentiate. I have 2y prime equal 3x squared plus 6x. So it will be y prime. It will be 3x squared plus 6x over 2y. What will be m tangent is y prime at the point 1 and minus 2. And that is what? X is 1. So I have 3 plus 6. Y is minus 2, minus 4. So that will be minus 9 over 4. You have the equation. We have the tangent line. The equation will be what? The equation will be y plus 2 equal minus 9 over 4 x minus 1. Multiply by 4. You get what? 4y plus 8 equal minus 9x plus 9. That implies 4y plus 9x minus 1 is equal to 0. This is part A. Part B. Horizontal tangent. Horizontal tangent means y prime equals 0. So I have this is y prime. So y prime 3x squared plus 6x over 2y equals 0. Be careful. That means what? 3x squared plus 6 equals 0, but y not equal to 0. Solve this. That implies 3x. I can take it common factor, have x plus 2 equals 0. So I have x equals 0 or x equal minus 2. X equals 0 implies what? Y will be what? How to get it? I substitute in the original equation. I get y square equals 0. So y equals 0. So this is rejected because y should not be equal to 0. I have a problem here with the slope. Second one, x equal minus 2. Plug it into the equation. I have y square equal minus 8 plus 12, which is what, 4. So that means y equal plus or minus 2. So we have 2 points. Minus 2 and 2. And minus 2 and minus 2. Okay. Now we'll do this. Now differentiate with respect to x. I have 3y square y prime plus 3x square equals 3y plus 3xy prime. That implies y prime. Let's write the things with y prime on one side. So I have 3y square minus 3x y prime equal what? 3y minus 3x square. Yeah, calculation 3y square. I took 3y square, took 3x to the other side. I took this to the other side. I took this to this side. Okay. So y prime is what? I can divide by 3 at the same time. It will be y minus x square over y square minus x. Horizontal tangent means y prime equals 0. So I have y minus x square equal to 0. That means what? Y equal x square and y square not equal to x. You need to be careful on this. Now solve both two equations, y equal x square and the original equation, to get what? I will get x to the power 6 plus x cubed equal 3x cubed. That implies x to the power 6 minus 2x cubed equals 0. So take x cubed common factor. I have x cubed minus 2 equals 0. So I have x equals 0 or x equal cube root of 2. Okay. X equals 0. That implies y equals 0, which is rejected. And I have y squared is equal to x. The other one, x equal cube root of 2. I see y, square it using this. That will be cube root of 4. And here y square not equal to x. So I have the point cube root 2 and cube root of 4. That would be the point. That would be the correct. I wish it's clear. Yeah. The only things for this horizontal tangent, you are solving an equation now. You need to deal with expressions, okay? It will be a little bit the calculation more complicated, but it's the same idea. Make y prime equal 0 and be sure. Then try to find the x values, then the y values. Okay. Now we'll do more problems, which is the same idea. Now we'll just differentiate with respect to x. What you will have, secant square, x minus y, derivative of this, 1 minus y prime, equal what? This is quotient rule. Y prime, 1 plus x square, minus 2xy, over 1 plus x square. Okay, the things with y prime, maybe I can do it into x square, x minus y prime, secant square, x minus y, equal what? Y prime, 1 plus x square, over 1 plus x square, minus 2xy, over 1 plus x square. Very clear, this is cancelled. I put the one with y prime in one side, the one with no y prime on the other side. So I have y prime 1 over 1 plus x square plus secant square x minus y. I took this to the other side. This one I take it to the other side. So I have what in this one? Secant square x minus y plus 2xy over 1 plus x square. So it will be y prime, will be this. Over this one. You can simplify or you can leave it. It depends on the problem itself. Okay. Yeah. You can, if you want to simplify it, that will be what? Since you have, yeah, you can leave it, I think. The idea is similar. This is dy by dx. Y prime will be this by this. Okay. Use algorithmic differentiation to find the derivative of this function to the power function. So we take ln y equal x to the power sine x. That implies ln y will be equal to what? Sine x, or make it in steps, ln x to the power sine x, which is sine x times ln x. Now differentiate with respect to x, what you will get? Y prime over y, derivative of this, of sine x ln x, plus sine x, derivative of this over x. So y prime will be y times this. Find an equation with a normal line. Here, talking about the normal line. To this parabola, that is parallel to this line. The norm, so what we have a parabola. Yeah, parabola like this. And we have a line, tangent line, I don't know where. No, tangent line here is decreasing, okay. Where I have a normal line at this point, okay, and the normal line is parallel to another line. This is L1, which is 2x minus 6y equal 1. This is L1. And what is the slope of L1? It will be what? This is what? 6y equal to x minus 1, correct? Yeah. So y equal 1 over 3x minus 1 over 6. So the slope of L1 is 1 over 3. Slope L1 is 1 over 3. So what is the slope of the normal? It will be the same 1 over 3 because this line, the normal line is parallel to this line, so they have the same slope. What will be the slope of the tangent line? This is the most important. The slope of the tangent will be minus 3. So tangent is minus 3. And they have this point of tangency, which is A, make this f of x, and f of A, which is clear. I have the normal line, this is the normal line, which is perpendicular to the tangent line, is parallel to another line, okay? I can find the slope of this, which is 1 over 3. So the slope of the normal should be the same, but the slope of the tangent will be minus the spherical of this. which is -3. Okay. You want to find the equation with the normal line. So I need to find the point, this point. I can find this point A. I know that f prime at A will be equal to -3, equal M tangent. I know f and the f of x, 2x squared minus x plus 1. That means f prime of x for x minus 1. I know f prime at A equal M tangent, which is -3. I wish it's clear. Well, now do the calculations. If I find A, I find the point, I have the slope, we can find the equation of the normal line. What will be f prime at A? For A minus 1 equal -3. So that means for A equal -2. So A equal what? -half. If A equal -half, f of A will be what? 2 minus half square minus half plus 1. And that is what? 1/4. I have half plus 1, and that is 2. So the point is -half and 2. So it will be the equation of the normal line. The point, I'll use this point. The slope, I'll use this slope. The slope of the normal, which is y minus 2 equal 1/3 x plus half. So that implies multiply by 3, 3y minus 6 equal x plus half. So it means 3y minus x minus 13/2 equals 0. I took this to the other side, take everything to the other side. That will be the equation. Which the idea is clear. I have the normal line parallel to this line. So I have, this is the line, and I have a normal line parallel to it. It means the tangent line will be perpendicular to that line. So if this is the slope of the normal line of that line, 6y 2/6, which is 1/3. The slope of that line is 1/3, so the slope of the normal is 1/3, so the tangent is -3. Now I have this point of tangency where f prime at A is equal to the slope of the tangent, which is -3. I just solve for A, I get A, we get the point, we get the equation. I hope it's clear. Find the equation of the normal line to the curve at this point. خلاص. You want to find the equation of the normal line. At this point. He gave me the point of tangency. No need to find it. So I know that in M tangent equal f prime at 0. Call this f of x. So I need to find f prime at x. First, you know what y is x. I can make it like this. X squared plus 2 to the power. Don't forget minus half. Yeah, make it product easier. So f prime will be what? This is f of x. F prime will be derivative of x, which is 1, x squared plus 2 to the power minus half times, not times, plus x times what? Minus half x squared plus 2 to the power minus 3/2 times 2x. Now f prime at 0 will be what? Here is what? 0 plus 2 to the power minus half, which is 1/√2. And here I have 0 plus 0. So it's 1/√2. This is the slope of what? The tangent. I don't want the slope of the tangent. I want the slope of the normal line. It will be the slope of the normal minus root 2. So it will be minus root 2. And what will be the point? It will be 0 and f of 0. And what is f of 0? 0. Substitute, you get 0. Okay. 0 plus square root of 2, which is 0. So it will be the equation of the normal line. This is what we are looking for. It will be y minus 0 minus square root of 2 x minus 0. In other words, y equal minus root 2x. Okay. I hope it's clean. Find A and B of the normal line to the curve at the point is perpendicular to this line. Okay. He said the normal line to this curve at this point. This is the point of tangency. And I know that M tangent is f prime at 1. If this is f of x, call this f of x. And M normal is minus 1 over M tangent. Not only that, I know that the normal line is perpendicular to this line, which is y equal minus 2x plus 1, where the slope of this line is minus 2. So the slope of the normal is half. I need to know this. Okay, so I'll find the slope of the normal in 2 ways. I'll find it doing this, and I already did it using this. So I have f of x is ax cubed plus bx minus 1. That implies f prime at x, 3ax squared plus b. Okay. So now what I have m tangent is f prime at 1. And that give me what? 3a plus b. That implies إنه m normal equal minus 1 over 3a plus b. Okay, minus 1 over m tangent, and it should be equal to half. So it means 3a plus b equals minus 2. This is the first equation. I need 2 equations. What is the other equation? What is the other equation? I know that from this, the equation of the normal is what? Y equal half x plus a constant plus c. Half x plus c. Okay. No need. I know that this point is a point in the curve. So this one should satisfy the equation of this. So I have 1, from 1 and 1, I have 1 equal a 1 cubed plus b times 1 minus 1. So I have a plus b equals what? 2. So I have two equations, 3 unknowns, 2 unknowns. 3b equal minus 2 and a plus b equal 2. Cancel. I have 2a This is 0. I subtract. Equal minus 4. That means A equal minus 2. A equal minus 2. Is it clear? I get this equation, خلاص, using this one. And finding the slope, since this normal line is perpendicular to this line. خلاص? So I know the slope, the normal, I plug it here, half equal this, I get it through the derivative. خلاص? I get this equation. Second equation is easy one. This point is point in the curve. Just substitute. I get the second equation. A plus B equal 2. Take minus 1 to the other side. Solve this equation, subtract 2A cancelled, minus 4, so A equal minus 2. Plug it here. So B will be equal to what? This is minus 2, 4. So I have A equal minus 2, A equal minus 2, and B equal 4. And so the function y equal minus 2x cubed plus 4x minus. Yeah, the idea is here. Now find second derivative. Calculations things. Okay, let us do the calculation. Differentiate with respect to x. What you will get? 25 x to the power 4 minus 5 y to the power 4 y prime equals 0. That implies y prime equal what? 25 x to the power 4 over y to the power 4. That would be what? 5 x to the power 4 y to the power 4. What will be y prime? Y double prime will be 5. This is the quotient rule. Derivative of the first 4x cubed. Numerator, this is the denominator, minus 4y cubed y prime x to the power 4 over y to the power 8. Okay, that will give me what? 5 times what? Here I can take x cubed, y cubed, common factors right away. X cubed, y cubed, common factor. I have what? Yeah, and 4 actually. So that will make it 20. Okay, 4 and x cubed, y cubed. So I have y minus x y prime. Okay, this is cancelled. This will be 5. So that will be what? 20 x cubed y minus. I know y prime. Y prime is what? This one. So it's y minus 5x to the power 5. No, make it steps. X. This is 5x to the power 4 over y to the power 4. All over y to the power 5. Okay. So that will be what? 20x cubed times what? Y to the power 5 minus 5x to the power 5 over y to the power 4, all y to the power 5. So that gives me 20x cubed over y to the power 9 times y to the power 5 minus 5x to the power 5, which is what? If you look at this is minus 1. So it's minus 20x cubed over y to the power 9, which is this one. Y equals sin x to the power cube root of x. Take ln, he wants y prime over y. That will make it easier. So we have y equals sin x to the power cube root of x. So it will be ln y will be cube root of x times ln of sin x. And that differentiate with respect to x, so y prime over y, which what I want. Now I need to do simplification, derivative of this, which is 1 over, this is x to the power 1 over 3. Huh? So it's 1 over 3, x to the power minus 2 over 3 times ln sin x plus cube root of x, which is x to the power 1 over 3. Derivative of this, which is sine, derivative of sine, which is cosine. Okay, so y prime over y, I will take 1 over 3, x is minus 2 over 3 common factor. What is the remaining? It will be ln sin x, and in this one I have x 3, I have 3x cotan x. Yeah, multiply this times this, I'm getting this times this, cancel 3x, which will be x to the power 1 over 3 cotan x. Correct. So the answer is 3x cotan x plus ln sin x over 3 cube root of x squared, which is this one. If the normal line to the curve, at this point intersect the curve at another point. I have a curve. There is a tangent line. Huh? The curve, let me say, do something like this. Okay, who cares? I don't know. This is, I have tangent line. I have a normal line which intersect the curve at another point. This is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the point of tangency, which is here is 1 and 1. I'm looking for this point. Okay, so what I will do, I will work this problem to find the equation of the normal line. My steps, find equation of the normal line. Second step, this point is the point in the curve and the normal line. So I solve the equation, let's call it 1, and the normal line. Let me call it capital A. And the normal line. Okay, so let me first find the normal line. So the normal line will differentiate with respect to x. So that will be 2x minus y minus xy prime plus 2y y prime equals 0. I have the point 1, 1. That will give me what? 2 minus 1 minus y prime plus 2y prime equal 0. So I have y prime. This is y prime. This is 1. Take it to the other side, minus 1. So the slope of the tangent is minus 1. That means the slope of the normal is 1. The slope of the normal is 1. What will be the equation of the normal? Y minus 1 equal 1, x minus 1. That implies y equal x. Y equal x, yes. So this is my equation. I need to solve second step. This is first step. Second step, solve these two equations. X equal y and x squared minus xy plus y squared equals to 1. This is what I will do. To find the point, I should get 2 points. One of them should be 1 and 1 for sure. And the other one should be A and B. Now I can get A and B. So I solve these two. So I plug this there. So I have x squared minus x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. Okay. Oh, not y squared. I put instead of y, I have x squared. Instead of y, I put x. That will be minus x squared plus x squared. So I have x squared equal 1. That implies equal plus or minus 1. So what are the points? If x equal 1, y equal 1, so the point 1 and 1, which is, I know it. It's not the point I'm looking for. I'm looking for the other point. X equal minus 1, y equal minus 1, so the point minus 1 and minus 1. So a plus b will be minus 1, which is minus 2, which is this one. Nothing is difficult, just if you understand the problem, you can solve it easily. So what we did, we find the equation of the normal line, and then we solve the equation, the original equation, and the normal line. Since I want the point of intersection for both the normal line and the curve. Let's call it the equation, the curve. Let me call it the curve. Better. The slope of the normal line. I know that the slope of the normal is minus 1 of the slope of the tangent. How to find the slope of the tangent? Slope of the tangent is y prime at 0. So differentiate. What you'll get? 3y squared y prime plus secant squared 2x times 2 equal minus sine 3xy derivative of this, which is 3y plus 3xy prime. He don't give me y, but I can get y. Why? Because I plug x equals 0 there. So x equals 0, I will get what? Y cubed and 0, which is 0. Cosine 0 times y cosine 0, which is 1. So y will be equal to 1. خلاص, plug the numbers now. So I have the point 0 and 1. So I have 3 y prime secant 0, which is 1 times plus 2 equal sine 0, which is 0, times what? Times anything, huh? Which is 0 times 3 plus 0. So that would be 0. So y prime equal minus 2 over 3. So the slope of the tangent minus 2 over 3. That implies the slope of the normal 3 over 2, which is this. Y equal this, then find y prime. What I will do, I'll take ln of both sides as usual. That give me ln x plus 10 to the power x plus 10 minus ln x to the power x. That give me what? X plus 10 ln x plus 10 minus x ln x. That will be ln y. Now differentiate with respect to x. You get what? Y prime over y will be derivative of the numerator of the now product rule. I have 1 ln x plus 10. Okay. Yeah. Then x plus 10 times here x plus 10. No. This is 1 times ln x plus 10. Gone. Plus what? Plus now x plus 10, derivative of this 1 over x plus 10. خلاص. Minus. This is minus ln x minus x over x. So what are we getting? That means in y prime over y will be ln x plus 10 plus 1 minus ln x minus 1. This is cancelled. So I have ln x plus 10 over x. Or in other words, y prime over y will be ln 1 plus 10 over x. So y prime will be y times then 1 plus 10 over x, which is this, y, huh? Okay, so that is the answer, which is clear. If y is different implicitly by this, I need what? Y double prime. You want y double prime. Let us do it. Let me just arrange it. I have y squared minus 2x plus 2y equals 1. So differentiate with respect to x. What you will get? 2y y prime minus 2 plus 2y prime equals 0. That means what? I have 2y plus 2 times y prime equals 2. So y prime is 1 over y plus 1. Or I can make it y plus 1 to the power minus. So it will be y double prime. It will be minus y plus 1 to the power minus 2 times y prime. And that is minus 1 over y1 plus square. What is this? 1 over y plus 1. So the answer is minus 1 y plus 1 cubed. شكلها معقدة لكن it's very easy one. Oh, yeah. If cosine square x plus cosine square y equal this, find dy by x. Differentiate with respect to x. Do it step by step. That will be 2 cosine x minus sine x plus 2 cosine y minus sine y. Yeah, let me give it some place here. 2 cosine x minus sine x plus 2 cosine y minus sine y. Don't forget y prime equal minus sine 2x 2y times 2 plus 2y prime. Now combine the one with y prime in one side, the one with no y prime, or just simplify. I have minus 2 sine cosine minus 2 sine y cosine y prime equal minus 2 sine 2x plus 2y minus 2 sine 2x plus 2y y prime. I can cancel 2. Can't cancel minus 2 from every place. And I combine the one with y prime in one side. That will be sine y cosine y. This is, I divide by minus 2. Huh? So minus 2 again. No, I don't have minus 2 in every place. This one I have minus sine 2x plus 2y. All of this times y prime equal sine 2x plus 2y minus sine x cosine x. So it will be y prime will be sine 2x plus 2y minus sine x cosine x over sine y cosine y minus sine 2x plus 2y, which is this one, but to the minus sign. So if multiply by minus numerator and denominator, you have sine x cosine x minus sine 2x plus 2y over sine 2x plus 2y minus sine y cosine y. That is the answer. Y equal x to the power sine x. What will be derivative? Ln y, we did something similar before. Sine x, easy one. Ln x. Y prime over y will be cosine x times ln x plus sine x over x. In other words, this is x cosine x ln x plus sine x over x. What will be y prime? Y, which is x to the power sine x, times this, which I can make it sine x plus x, which is this one. Yeah, let me do these four and then I will stop. The slope of the curve at this point. I want to find m tangent. Y prime at 0. Y prime and the point 0 and 1. Differentiate with respect to x. I have 2x squared plus y squared. Derivative of this 2x plus 2y y prime equal to x minus y. Derivative of this 1 minus y prime. Yalla, black x and y. 2, 0 plus 1. This is 0 plus 2y prime equal to 0 minus 1, 1 minus y prime. Okay. So what I have here, I have 4y prime. Okay. 4y prime. And there I have what? Minus 2 plus 2y prime. So that implies 2y prime equal minus 2. So y prime equal minus 1, which is this one. Nothing is there. If the line that is normal to this line intersect the curve at another point. Is it the same problem we did before? There is a 3 and 2. Okay. Let us do the calculation again. As we said, as we said before, yeah, we have a curve and we have tangent line here where we have the normal line intersect the curve at another point. I need this other point. I have this one and one. This is A and B. I defined A and B. Okay. How to do that? I find the equation with the normal line. Find equation with the normal line and intersect it with the curve. How to do that? I have 2x minus 2y. Differentiate with respect to x. Let me differentiate with respect to x. So I have 2x plus 2y plus 2xy prime minus 6y prime equals 0. 1 and 1. So I have 2 plus 2 plus 2y prime minus 6y prime equal to 0. That implies 4 equal what? 2 minus 6 equal 4y prime. And y prime is equal to 1. الام حق التانجنت is equal to 1. الام حق النورمال is equal to minus 1. Correct? 2x, 2y plus 2xy prime minus 6y prime. Divide at 1, 1, 2 plus 2 plus 2y prime minus 6y prime. So this is minus 4 prime. So y prime equal 1. This is slope حق التانجنت, slope حق النورمال. What will be the equation of the normal? Y minus 1 equal minus 1 x minus 1. In other words, y minus 1 equal minus x plus 1. So that implies y minus x plus 2. What I will do, I will plug this in this one. So I have x squared plus 2x minus x plus 2 minus 3 minus x plus 2 square equals 0. I need to solve this. I have what? X squared minus 2x squared plus 4x. This one is what? Is x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay. Minus 3x squared minus 3x squared plus 12x. Yeah. Minus 12 equals 0. So what do I have? I have minus 4x squared plus 16x minus 12 equals 0. Divide by minus 4, I have x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. So I have x minus 1, x minus 3 equals 0. Correct? Yeah. So I have x equal 1 or x equals 3. This is the point. He told me I want the other point. Another point. So x equals 3. Alpha equals 3. So the point will be 3 and beta. I need alpha. That's it. If I define implicitly by this function, find dy of dx. Just differentiate with respect to x. What you have, x times y, that will be y plus xy prime equals what? Cosine xy times y plus xy prime. That will be y plus xy prime equals what? Cosine. Assume this is nothing but on. Okay. That will be y cosine xy plus x cosine xy y prime. Take the one with y prime in one side, the one with no y prime in the other side. So I have xy prime minus x cosine xy. I took this and this, I took it the other side, y prime equal y cosine xy minus y. This one will be what? Xy prime 1 minus cosine xy equal y cosine xy minus 1. So that means y prime will be y cosine xy minus 1 over x1 minus cosine xy. This will be -1, so that will be minus y over x, which is this one. Y equal cosine x to the power x square. Take ln. That will be x square ln cosine x. What will be y prime over y? Differentiate with respect to x. 2x ln cosine x plus x squared times cosine x minus sine x. That implies y prime will be y times this, which is what? 2x. I can take x common factor. The remaining is what? 2 ln cosine x minus x tan x. What he did, he took a minus sign also, so it's minus x. Multiply this by minus and see make it minus x times y, which is cosine x to the power x square. And this is a just multiplied by x tan x minus 2 ln cosine x, which is this one. That will be the answer. Let me stop here. Also, I will stop the recording. Thank you.